I'm a blues man, but a good man, understand. That's what B.B. King sang in one of his most soulful tunes. In this video, I want to talk about the guitar style behind it. And it's got this really great, just slow kind of 12/8 feel. And if you're familiar with a lot of common blues chord progressions, this one doesn't follow a typical 1-4-5. It has some more sophisticated, kind of jazzier chords in there. So grab your axe and let's dive into this blues man chords and guitar lesson. The first part starts off like this. All right, so this is the A section here, and we're in the key of A flat, which you can play as a bar chord here in the 4th position. We've got 4, 6, 6, 5, 4, 4. And then we're gonna move to an A flat 7 by just taking off that pinky. Then we'll go to D flat, which is the 4 chord, just shifting down here, starting now on the 5th string, 4, 6, 6, 6. And then we'll make it minor, 4, 6, 6, 5, 4. So that's the first 8 bars, and I'm counting this in a 6/8 time signature. You could count it in 12 if you want, but if you're counting it in 6, you've got 2 bars per chord. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch. 4, 5, 6, da, 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 D flat, da, 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 then D flat minor, da, 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 da. Now rhythmically, what I'm doing with the strum hand is I'm gonna play 8th notes, but we're in 6/8, so it'll count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna do 4 strums there, and on the 4th one, I'm gonna play it very staccato. Just hit it and get off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on 5, 6, you can do like muted strums. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the basic feel, okay? So it's really all 8th notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just we've got some that are fretted, and then some that are staccato, and then some that are muted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is a slight departure from a very typical chord progression called a 12-bar blues, which is used in millions of songs. And if you're not familiar with these fundamentals of the blues, so you can play in this style like B.B. King, Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, then go to johnmclennan.com/bluescales and get your hands on my free blues scale PDF guide. This is gonna come in super handy for soloing anywhere on the fretboard in a blues style, and for playing over, changes just like what we're doing in this video, When you have a chord that happens, you can go and play notes from a particular scale that goes over that so they fit together, and then you're playing in key. So this is gonna help you with that, and as I said, these are all just fundamentals of playing the blues. So go to johnmclennan.com/bluescales and grab that now as my gift to you. Now after this D flat minor, for the second half of this A section, the chords start picking up pace. So they actually change at twice the speed as where we started, okay? And what's gonna happen next is we're gonna do this really common blues progression called a 1, 6, 2, 5. Which is used in jazz all the time too. We're gonna play A flat, then go down to F7, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1. Then bring that same shape up to the 6th fret. That's gonna give you a B flat 7, and then E flat 7, 6, 5, 6, 4. Okay, that looks kind of like a C chord. We just add the pinky on there. So this is gonna be one measure per chord here, or one strumming pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6. Then we'll go. That's a 1, 4, 1, 5 little turnaround progression there. A flat, D flat, A flat, E flat, 7, and back to the top. So that's the entire A section, and then it's gonna go around again. Now, the second time, we're gonna leave off that E flat 7, and we're gonna play an A flat 7. But that's it for the main progression in this tune. Let me put it all together so you can hear what it sounds like so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A flat 7. D flat. Make it minor. So good. Chords are moving faster now. Turn around. And back to the top. Here it is again. Do some arpeggio picking. Turnaround. Okay, remember this time we're gonna leave off that E flat. We're gonna go A flat 7. All right, so that is the main progression for the tune, but there's one other part you gotta know, and that is the bridge, or some people call it the middle 8, where it's 8 bars long. In this case, I'm counting it in 6/8, so it's actually 16 bars. But either way, let me break it down for you. It starts on D flat, it starts on the 4 chord, and B.B. King sings here, the burdens that I carry, and that's sort of the lyric cue, but we're gonna go D flat to D flat minor, 2 bars, then A flat 7. So that's the first part, and each chord is lasting 2 bars. So we have, one more time, D flat, D flat minor, A flat, to the 7th. Now, we're gonna take it up 2 frets next. We've got B flat 7, which is 6, 8, 6, 7, 6, 6. Same as before, same as what we used, in the A section. Now for the final part of this bridge, we're gonna play B flat 7 for 4 bars and then E flat 7 for 4 bars. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, then E flat. And back to the A section. Now if you want to add a little extra tension, you can play, you hear that sort of in the piano there in that final chord, they play the Jimi Hendrix chord. In this case it's E flat dominant 7 sharp 9, and then that takes you back to the A flat. So here's the entire bridge played as one piece. Again, the lyric cue here is the burdens, or these burdens that B.B. King sings. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it up. And then to the E flat 7. And we're back to the A section. All right, so let's talk a little bit about playing some lead over this. Now again, I'm gonna tie in what I mentioned with the blues scales and maybe a little bit of something called the BB box. And here's an example of what a solo might sound like. So BB would often play out of that position there up in the key of A flat, and he would combine those scales together, just like what I'm talking about in my blues scale PDF guide. So if you need help with this, then go to johnmclennan.com/blues-scales and grab that guide. It's gonna show you these exact patterns, just like what I started playing there, and you can start basically improvising and coming up with your own solos. So go to johnmclennan.com/blues-scales and grab that as my gift to you. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you might like this one next.